Good afternoon and welcome to the Camnet Midday News today, 2nd May 2022. To present the news, I am Zipporah Mushala. The headlines. President HH cautions pension houses against dubiously investing workers' money. Divergent views emerge on the fuel price reduction. Join me with the details after this break.
The trajectory of the business looks very positive, and it looks like we'll be able to launch the...
She has so much data.
Mom?
Yes, baby?
It says here, global warming and climate change is caused by the pollution from careless activities of human beings.
Wow!
Son, do you know I can turn my phone into a TV remote?
How's that possible?
It's so easy. Check this out.
Be smart, be fast with mega data from Zamtel. Get your 15 GB mobile data for only 100 kwacha, 30 GB mobile data for only 200 kwacha, and your 70 GB LTE data bundle with free Netflix, YouTube, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Visit our Facebook page, website, or service centers countrywide for more information. Zamtel, your digital lifestyle partner.
A 46-year-old man of George Compound in Lusaka's Matero constituency has been accused of defiling his 12-year-old daughter. It is alleged that the man defiled his stepdaughter on several occasions. Some neighbors interviewed disclosed to Camnet News that the children have been left in the care of their father while their mother goes to consume alcohol. More in the following report.
According to the Zambia Police Service 2021 annual gender-based violence data analysis, a total of 2,238 cases of child defilement translating to 72.6% were recorded, of which 2,219 were girls and 19 were boys, presenting 99.2% and 0.8% of all the cases recorded. Lusaka province recorded the highest number of child defilement cases, with 798 cases translating to 35.7% of all child defilement cases reported countrywide. A 46-year-old man of George Compound in Lusaka's Materos constituency has allegedly been accused of defiling his 12-year-old stepdaughter.
Tikankala pano pa nyumba bana bazimai tikazipakira nzere ku bana maona bwana baje mubadiri uja mwana manga uja winango ina malnutrition uja winango no vimba uja ina mpere then uja winango no vimba chani makamu so vintu vimozi tetifika kuziba nikusunga bwino bana bati ndeche chintu kufika maziba so lapano pa nyumba wedo bwela pano mwana jamai ba stepfather batate bake.
According to the neighbors, the stepfather made it a habit defiling his stepdaughter. Meanwhile, Lima Ward Councillor Daniel Mwewa has appealed to mothers not to abandon their children, especially girl children.
Despite vamene vantu vakamba vamene kuchitika pano nchakuti muzimai bwino wa vana because tamverati vamene vachita allegati kuchita vonsevi ni va stepfather wake then muzimai mwine wa vana siapezekapo everyday kwenda kumwa mova so even as we speak muzimai si alipo pano manje zimai uzasunga bwanji vana so isana pia kuri vazimai vatu mukomboni please tusunge vana vatu especially mwana mkazi tumekinga sure watu amene usira mwana mkazi ni muntu amene uziva ziko yavuta note vantu vandononga future ya vana iya isifuna baso tuchinge vantu mukomboni tapapata.
Blessings Chakwila, Camnet News, Lusaka.
Some stakeholders have expressed divergent views on the reduction of fuel prices in the country as announced by the Energy Regulation Board. On Saturday, 30th April 2022, The Energy Regulation Board revised downward the fuel pump prices by 2 quarter 35 ngwe per litre for petrol, 58 ngwe per litre for diesel, and 56 ngwe per litre for kerosene. In an interview with Camnet News, some commuters in Lusaka have called for a quick revision of transport fares, while others say the reduction margin is too little. More in the following report.
On Saturday, the Energy Regulation Board revised downwards the fuel pump prices by 2 kwacha 35 ngwe per litre for petrol and 58 ngwe per litre for diesel and 56 ngwe per litre for kerosene. This development has been welcomed by stakeholders with diverse views. In an interview with Camnet News, some drivers and commuters of Lusaka have called for a quick revision of transport fares in the transport sector.
Welcome. I mean reduction is welcome, but ipezekati wakashita reduce my prices. Wapezekati ma motorists, especially aba bus na mashani, so wauza kutati no my prices washita reduce. My fares yakali same. So impact monga kuri se zinga mamoto yakali same. So unless washita reduce na bus fare washita ko reduce na hivyo with immediate effect. At the moment things are still the same. And the 2 kwacha reduction we can appreciate, but we still need this fuel price to reduce further.
However, some feel the reduction margin is not much compared to the earlier increment, thereby affecting the mobility of people and goods in the country.
6 kwacha pakuwesha ko bawesha ko na 2 kwacha 1 kwacha ninchi nomba ya kupero mwana majigis 2 kwacha if finch to ala tamu benefit so abuteko waloleke chepo bya pintu nafiko sana banande kwantfyo nga balunda na kabunga balalunda fyo ikate fintu byose kadi ulenda mu business naye nakwebati mpange mu profit no nga balunda fyo ati yo abalita fyo benefit bano balera banaye fofwe bantu fofwe banina mamotoka. So, fuel, our time benefit, one to one set a go at yo, motoka, yo, Sherako Tokura and Dafinama, Caso minute to render.
1 kwacha 15 ngwe. Tekeni fuel ibwere kumdala. Ifokumie soon, Mkasa moko. From Kasama, from Nakonde, yes. Ni 500 umuntu. Wantabale kwanisha. Tabale kwanisha. As they anticipate the stakeholders meeting on prices, they can only hope for favorable prices henceforth. Alex Shimba, Camnet News, in Lusaka.
Meanwhile, energy expert Johnston Chikwanda has attributed the May 2022 fuel price reduction to the appreciation of the kwacha against the United States dollar. Mr. Chikwanda says government efforts aimed at restoring economic stability must be recognized and appreciated. He explains that while crude oil prices have reduced marginally, they remain high as they are above 100 United States dollars per barrel. More in the following report.
The fuel pump price reduction is welcome and will save consumers about 150 million kwacha combined across all products in the month of May 2022. This is a massive saving by consumers. Government is encouraged to continue pursuing measures which will enhance fuel security.
President Hakainde Hichilema has cautioned pension houses against dubiously investing pensioners' money. President Hichilema says pension reforms are a priority to ensure that people can have access to their money even before they retire. Speaking during the Labor Day commemoration in Lusaka Sunday, the head of state has warned fund managers and politicians against abusing the workers' money. More in the following report.
Different corporate companies, government institutions, SMEs and non-governmental organizations gathered at the Lusaka Civic Center to celebrate the International Labor Day under the theme Accelerating Socio-Economic Transformation through Sustainable and Decent Job Creation amid the COVID-19. The commemoration was graced by Republican President Hakainde Hichilema. The labor movement highlighted some of the issues affecting the sector, such as the pension system, the high cost of living, and inadequate social protection initiatives.
In your address, Your Excellency, you touched on the high cost of fuel and fertilizer, where we commend you and your team in the government in making effort to address the cost of living, which you said you are working on. We wish to expand the list a little bit by adding the fact that the cost of animal and chicken feed has equally escalated, leading to the high prices of beef, cabeza, fish, and chicken.
All expectants. The cost of living has skyrocketed in recent months, and the impact of this, especially among low-paid workers and other vulnerable groups in society, has been phenomenal. I wish to call on political leaders at every level of government to rededicate themselves to the task of good governance by demonstrating genuine empathy and affinity to the suffering of the Zambian people.
Meanwhile, Republican President Hakainde Hichilema utilized the occasion to outline some of his administration's commitment to uplift the livelihoods of the workers in the country. He underscored the need to ensure that pensions reforms are undertaken to take into account the interest of the workers, as he castigated some pension houses for poorly investing workers' money. He says the promise on pensions reforms must be actualized so that people can be able to access their money even before retiring.
The pension system. The reforms will include making sure that pension funds are not abused. Pensioners' money is not abused by politicians, by pension fund managers, by workers, anyone. That will not be acceptable, because the value of the pension must continue growing. That's why it's called a pension. So investments in the sector must be well selected. But also, abusing pension funds to buy land so you can build buildings that yield less than other alternatives, that too will not be allowed going forward.
The president also stated that some of the campaign pledges may take long to be actualized, but they will be implemented, adding that some of the commitments, such as the CDF and the free education policy, are already being implemented.
Before elections, we offered to be elected by the people of Zambia by offering many things, and we have a checklist of those things. Some take long to implement, some are immediate, like free education, like CDF, Constituency Development Fund, which we increased from 1.6 million to 25.7 million per constituency per year, to take money away from the center to the people so they can make their development priorities, they can make their decisions at the local level, but they can also implement it. But some pronouncements take long, but they will not be forgotten.
Patrick Soko, Camnet News in Lusaka.
We now come to the end of the news. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. President H.H. cautions pension houses against dubiously investing workers' money. Divergent views emerge on the fuel price reduction. This has been Zipporah Mushala. Stay tuned to Camnet TV and have a pleasant day.